welcome to video 2 of the Assessor's training for the new Ingot certification website. In video 1 we looked at signing into the new website and changing your account details. In this video we're going to look at adding pupils, adding groups and pupils' relationships to groups. So the first thing we need to do is go up to the admin tab here and click on admin. This brings up our pupils and groups page. This page here is the groups page and it lists all the groups within the academy that we're logged on with. So this is the guest academy and these are all the groups down the left hand side in the guest academy, and these are the assessors that are responsible for that group. Now it's not showing all the groups here, it's showing 10, and you can click on this drop down menu to show more groups. Every pupil has to be in a group. And the idea is that these would be their teaching groups, so their ICT group if you're teaching an ICT lesson, their maths group if you were teaching a maths lesson. And to add a group, all we do is click on this Add Groups tab. So we're going to enter the name of the group. I'm going to call it 0 Test Ingots. This is the 0 will put it at the top of the list for us, so we can find it easily. And the assessor is going to be me, and I am guest 1. And then click save. If we go back to the groups view now, we'll have to do a refresh, and you'll see we've got 0 Test Ingots, and the assessor for that group is me, guest 1. Now at the moment this group has got no pupils in it, so if we click edit, you'll see that at the moment there are no pupils in this group. So the next thing we need to do is add some pupils. And the way we do this is with the Add Pupils tab at the top. The way we add pupils in the Ingots website is we do them via a CSV file. The reason for this is that most school admin systems can easily create a CSV file for a year group, for a class, or for the whole school role. So what you do is you'll create your CSV in the following format: forename, surname, gender, date of birth and ULN. The ULN isn't a mandatory field, but as ULNs get introduced we would encourage people to put them in so that we don't have to put them in at a later date. So what you do is you create your CSV file. You can use any popular spreadsheet program like Microsoft Excel or OpenOffice Calc. Save it as a .csv and then click on this button here at the bottom. You'll need to find where your CSV file is on your computer, and then all you do is click on the file and click open, and that will then load the CSV file into the Ingots database. Once you've loaded the pupils in, they won't be in a group, so let's look at how we add them to a group. So we go back to the groups menu. There's two ways of doing this. You can click on this tab here, and this views the pupils who are not in any group. So here we go, there's a list of pupils here that we've already put in, and none of these are in a group, and so you can click to select them and add them to our group 0 Test Ingots. So we do that, click move, and our group will now have some pupils in it. So let's go back to the group menu, our test group, click edit, and you'll see those two pupils have been moved across. Now another way to add pupils is in this menu. You can click the Add Pupils to this group tab, move down, and we can add a couple of pupils. This page will need a refresh, so we'll go out of here, out of the groups view, go back to groups again, click on edit, and this time you'll see the extra pupils have been added. We can move pupils from this group to another, we can copy pupils from this group to another group, and also we can remove pupils from this group, and we do that just by selecting the pupils, selecting the tab and clicking the correct button. So that's how you add pupils, and that is also how you add groups. Within the group menu you can delete groups, and you can also print awards, and we'll come back to printing awards later. That's the end of this video. In the next video we're going to look at using the Ingot's Markbook.